If you guys look behind me, you guys will see that the new Busy Bee update is finally out. And today I'm going to be telling you guys the best method to get billions of honey per hour. So look, if you guys go over here, you guys see that it's a little 0 out of 10 kg thing that you're supposed to obviously have something, because it's an arrow. You're supposed to talk to this guy, give him a plant. So right now there's an event, and currently the bees, they will literally just go around. They'll come over here, they'll collect some of this, and then they'll go around just giving it to every single one of these players. So I actually do have a few things that are like pollinated, or I don't know how to say it, pollinated. I don't know how to say the word, guys. I'm sorry. It's pollinated right here, as you guys can see. So if I take this beanstalk that's pollinated, don't worry, I don't really care about the value. I have 41 kg. So this is kind of like not a waste to go to it, but it will like instantly fill it up. Look. So now the honey compressor has started. All right, it says compressor, but it's really just compressor, you know what I mean? So you have to wait 3 minutes for this timer to go down, and then you'll be able to be rewarded with as much honey as it gives you. Right now I've only gotten 10 from it, and I filled it up a little extra than what it usually is. And if you guys want to know where your honey goes after you actually put it in here and you collect it, so you have to go up to the queen bee right here, as you guys can see. You want to say, I want to trade honey. So you put that, say I want to trade honey, and you guys can see there's a flower seed pack. It shows you all the chances if you pick the question mark. You know, I could buy one of these because I have 10 honey currently. And then there's a nectarian seed, as you guys can see, high fruit seed, a honey sprinkler. I did buy these. These don't turn your pets into pollinated. I tried that, it does not work. It actually just honey glazed them. Let me actually go show you guys what that does. Honey glaze, you guys see how these are just dripping honey? And they're so close together. They're only that close together because I had to like use them as like a little way to use the sprinkler, because it was a sprinkler under there, guys. You guys see all of this stuff, honey? Like just let me just show you guys. Hold on, let me move everything really quickly so I could show you guys. Hold on, look how crazy this is. It's actually like all of this stuff is honey glazed. Look at it, all honey glazed. All this is honey glazed, but this one is pollinated, wet, and honey glazed. So honey glazed and pollinated are two different things. So if you thought that you could just buy the sprinkler and just get your stuff pollinated, think again. That's not how it works. But look, if I go back over here, this has about 1 minute left. So let's go back over here. Let's say I want to trade honey, and then you have the bee egg. Obviously this is the way you could get the queen bee, you feel me? This is obviously going to be really good, really great, and you guys would want to collect that. You have all of this. I don't know right now, to my knowledge, I don't think this does anything like help you get honey, but if it does, someone let me know and I'll be able to obviously say it does. So this is a honeycomb. You could buy a honeycomb, a bee chair, obviously a cosmetic, honey torch, not a cosmetic. I tried to buy it, it didn't come to me, so I'm a little mad about that. Then it's a honey walkway. But yeah, let's just wait for this timer to go down and we're gonna be able to collect our honey, and I'll tell you guys the best way to just make the most honey ever. All right, so the timer is done. So all of this honey turned into this little amount of honey. I kind of find that crazy, but we're just gonna take it. Let's see how much we get. So I think you get 10 every time. So you just want to come over here, come to your pets, and then just get all your pollinated plants. Obviously, I don't know if this is pollinated. This is gold, not pollinated. This is pollinated. Okay, so we have the pollinated plants. Just search them up, and it has to add up all the way to 10 kg. So you guys see how this has 1, 2, you know, like all these numbers, right? It has to add up to 10. Let's try this one. All right, now it started again. So that's the best and fastest way to do it. You want to just like watch out for the little event, and then you want to go around, look for the plants that you have. So the method really is, guys, delete all of your small plants. I'm not going to lie, delete all of your small plants, bro, and then get big plants that always carry weight. So as you guys can see, the beanstalk is really huge. Okay, if the bee event is coming around, it's not gonna discriminate if you have a plant or not. If you just have only big plants in your whole entire little garden, guys, the bee's just gonna come around, coming and just getting all of your beanstalks that are up there, man. Like, it's actually going to be crazy. So you guys have to make sure that you guys are just like not like just doing anything just to have it, but you guys have to make sure all of your plants are big, because right now, I mean, I have good stuff. Let's go over to honey glazed. I have good like honey glazed, but these are not like big Well, I'm not gonna lie, this one is big. Let's see how much this one is worth after it being honey glazed. Let's see how much this is worth. I mean, it's not worth nothing, but it's basically worth nothing because I don't need this, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't need any of this, but hey, it is what it is. So let's make sure you just search up all your pollinated stuff. You guys see how this is so small? It's because my fruit is small. So I'm actually going to be deleting these. I'm not going to lie. And I'll be showing you guys how it's really the best method to just do it like this. So let's actually get all of this stuff go. Actually, we're not gonna get it going yet. Next video is going to be like an updated version so I can show you guys how the best way to get all of this really is. But yeah, this is why everything is so cheap, because they know it's going to be a struggle for some of you guys to get all of this honey. Like if you go to the shop, the best thing in the shop, bro, the best thing in the shop apparently to them is the hive fruit seed, as you guys can see, and it's only 40. I have 20 in it. So like, just think about this: 599 robux only for 40 of this nectar, of this honey. That's actually crazy. Like it's just not expensive, and they know it's not expensive because like, why would it be expensive? Let's go to the honeycomb real quick. Comb. Oh shoot, I have a disco plant. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I stole this plant actually. All right, so the honeycomb is actually just a cosmetic. I really wonder, like, does it do something? I just placed it right there. I don't think it does anything for your plants. I think it's just literally just for show. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just put that back in our inventory. But yeah, make sure you guys only have big fruits so the honeys and all the bee come to the big plants that are inside of your garden. Just let go of your little plants, bro, unless you just want to be behind for this whole entire update. But look, it's ready. I come back and collect it again. So yeah, it's 10 every single time. If I go over here, let's go find some pollinated stuff. And while you're waiting, you can come back over here and find some more. And just make sure to just AFK with big plants. All of your plants are going to be pollinated when you come back, bro. And then boom, look at that, you're good. All right guys, so I went to the back of this beanstalk and I have a pollinated beanstalk right there. Let's teleport to the front of the garden. All we gotta do is take it. Let me show you guys how much this is worth. Let me just show you guys how much this is worth that I'm just putting in there, by the way. Let's see, how much is this worth? Let's see how much it tells us. He said this is worth 41 million, guys, and I'm just putting it right in there. Like, I mean, honey glazed beanstalk, gold honey glazed pollinated beanstalk is actually crazy. But let's just put it in there again. Basically, you have to be really rich to be able to do this, because you could just grab anything from your beanstalk if you only had beanstalks. So let me go over the best and fastest way to make billions of honey / nectar inside of this game. It is just to have a lot of good plants. You have to have big good plants and be able to sacrifice them and put them in here. If you can't do that, you guys will not be able to get a lot of honey. If you guys can't do that, that's just that's basically your loss, guys. That's basically your loss. Let me know if you guys want to see me have a video where I only plant sunflower seeds, or maybe even the 1%. I don't know what the 1% is, but hey, if we only need to do that, we can do that as well. Let's do it, guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, just make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys inside of the next one.